Welcome back to another devlog. Working towards the goal of implementing mages and white mage in general, there was a couple of systems that I needed to implement, and we'll go over a couple of those today and a couple of the features that I added in. One of them was improvements to the tab targeting. Should be a lot easier to select targets now. Another is music, so combat music and zone music, and especially combat music. I really want music to play when you or party members are in combat, and I want it to fade out when you leave combat and are no longer engaged in battle. So this was a step towards that. You'll notice while engaged in combat, the name at the top remains the focused target and not the selected target. Alright, let's move on to the testing NPC that has been walking back and forth this entire time. Firstly, I have a couple of AI voiceovers that I did for his greetings.
Greetings, All Weaver. I haven't seen one of you for many seasons.
The dialogue or quest UI that pops up when you interact with an NPC is populated with their name, their introduction text, and any quest they currently can offer you. When interacting with a quest, a new window will appear and new animation along with facial animation will be played for the NPC you are interacting with. At the end of the new quest dialogue, if there are any rewards, a new window will appear showing each reward that the quest will give you. Once we accept the quest, we'll now have a new quest log on the right hand side of our screen showing our currently accepted quest and their progress. You may have noticed that the character and camera both went back to their previous position in rotation prior to initiating the dialogue. More on that in a bit. Firstly, I'm going to GM my way up to 14 out of 15 enemies real quick. Now I'm going to beat on this dummy and see if it'll give us the 15 out of 15 for the quest. Also, I just wanted to make a note, since it is kind of weird that Unreal Engine does this. When you have substrate materials checked under your rendering settings, your particle effects no longer mask properly, leaving behind this kind of white box with any of your particle effects that you fire off. With that out of the way, I really wish I could go into every reason why the testing NPC is so special in terms of server performance. I guess to summarize, the server doesn't care that much about townsfolk NPCs. They care more about the time of day and where you are during that time of day when interacting with them. Nice. So the dummy died and I'm 15 out of 15. Only thing I'm waiting on now is for the attack timer to get up to 100%, and then it's going to do the check to see if the mob is still alive or not. And then it's going to transition the music back to the normal zone music. We should be able to turn in the quest at the testing NPC, which should give us 5 EXP, should give us some bronze knuckles, identification key item, and a new quest. Perfect. You'll notice that the NPC also doesn't give us any more quest, and talking to him again and again and again, and he still won't give us any more quest. But if I GM my way back up to 15 out of 15 and talk to him again, he'll offer to finish our second quest, which, if you'll notice, doesn't offer any rewards, so the rewards window doesn't show. With both of those quests done, the NPC will no longer offer any quest to us and will just give us his normal introduction dialogue and the dialogue window. I also changed the way the camera works and how it caches its position and information each time you talk to an NPC. So for example, let's say that you prefer your camera really zoomed out when you talk to NPCs. You can do that manually. It will save your preference for the next time you talk to another NPC. It pays homage to 11 with how they framed every interaction with NPCs, while also updating it for a more modern take. Well, that's all I have to show you for the time being. I'm really excited to share what I've been working on with all the logic under the hood, but unfortunately, I don't have the elements ready. So stay tuned for that. Should be good. If you want to learn more or even support the project, you can learn more in the description of the video below. Have a great day.